Alright, welcome back to Sonic Generations. In this video we are going to take on the level that I was probably the most excited for in this entire game. This is, of course, City Escape. Out of every single level that was announced and shown off, this was the one level that I was just like, okay, I need to play this. This is going to be amazing. In fact, the reason I bought this game, I was actually going to wait a little bit to buy this game for whatever reason. And one day while I was at work, I was outside and I was just humming the City Escape theme. And I was just like, I should probably pick up Sonic Generations. So I went on my break and picked it up. So, if I want to talk about my childhood, this game and this level will always come up. This is always one of those things that I associate with my childhood. And I'm not doing too good in the beginning of this level here. I keep getting hit and keep missing like ramps, but oh well. I should have redone this in hindsight, but oh well. Both City Escapes have really good remixes of the City Escape theme. So if you hit these two, I forget what they're called. The gun robots? Well, these are gun robots. I forget what those little flying guys are called. But if you hit those two and went through the loops, you would have gotten a pretty good shortcut. But like I said, I don't want to take a lot of shortcuts just to make the videos a little longer. This is a pretty faithful representation. I don't know why Sonic went backwards there. A pretty faithful representation of City Escape. Like, it's a little bigger, I guess. Like, this area isn't as small, or isn't as big on the normal version, but whatever. This part's pretty much ripped directly out. Yeah, this was like the biggest, like, oh my god, my childhood kind of moment. Like, I did grow up with the other games. Like, I did play 1, 2, and 3 when I was a kid before the Sonic Adventure games came out, but Sonic Adventure is just what I remember from my childhood most, because I played Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 so much when I was a kid. I still go back and play Sonic Adventure. You know, they're great games. And just like in the original City Escape, this asshole's chasing us. But he's different this time because he's got giant saw blades. He really, really wants to kill us. This is what I love about this version of City Escape, is it takes everything that was awesome in the original version and just amps it up to a 10. So pretty much just gotta switch to whatever lane he's not in. Also, if you kept to the left there, you would have gotten a red ring. I was going to shut it off, but I jumped at the improper time. Also, this makes no sense, like, in the reality of the game. Level design-wise, it makes sense, but that building leads into a wall. I don't know how, like, it just transitions into a wall. I don't know how that would be practical in a building standpoint, but in a video game standpoint, it makes sense, because Sonic can just keep running. But that's City Escape Modern, one of the levels that I will always go back to, and it is definitely my second favorite level in the game. That's right, there's a level that I actually like more than City Escape, which is pretty much Childhood the Level. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Now we of course still have City Escape Classic to go through, which is equally as good. It brings a lot of different things to the table. So, I would have to say, in terms of classic levels, I'd probably have to say it's probably my favorite classic level. So there's that. This is something I don't like about the PS3 version of this game. I think it's only the PS3 version that does this. Also, we have new songs now. One of my other favorite Sonic songs. I love that song. In the PS3 version of this game, there's always a lot of loading in between levels. Sorry, that was my phone. It just called me an ass butt. So, like, every time you beat a level, you're gonna have to wait, like, in the white world for the game to load. I've seen gameplay of the 360 version, and it might just be, like, clever editing, but I think it's more seamless than the 360 version. But here we have Cash Cash and Crush 40 doing a version of City Escape. Crush 40 is doing the lyrics just as they did in the original version, and Cash Cash is doing the background music, which is awesome. This was my ringtone for a while. There are a lot of Easter eggs in this level. I'll probably go and show some of them off. But they're kind of harder to see because they're kind of small and they're posters on the wall. But in this level, pretty much the whole gimmick is that the gun truck is following you pretty much like 90% of the level. So you have to try and be quicker than him while navigating through the level, or else he's gonna break a whole lot. Like this here, if you're not fast here, you can miss a whole other route and you're gonna have to take a bottom route. Another gimmick is that throughout you're gonna get a, what do you call it? This thing, skateboard? Yeah, a skateboard. That's what it's called. Skateboard controls pretty nice. If we go down here, I could show off. I think some of there's a poster there that says Wanted. I think it's Bean the Dynamo and Fang the Sniper, which are characters that haven't been seen in forever, which is why there's a poster that says Wanted. Also, this takes a while. This part's we're gonna be here for a few seconds. It's kind of annoying. We have to wait for that platform to respawn. So if we had taken the upper route and didn't suck, we would have been able to keep going up, and we would have been here a lot quicker. This part, I would recommend trying and get past this as fast as you can, because the gun truck can be pretty shitty in this part. Take the platforms that are always going to be there, and the speed shoes do help because they give you increased momentum and they let you make different jumps better. And that's the end of the level. Probably my favorite classic Sonic level. And there's an S for satisfactory. I don't know what the S stands for. It's probably like superb or something. And that is City Escape restored. We have restored my childhood.
Thanks, buddy. The thing that snatched me was like nothing I've ever seen before. Watch out. Come to think of it, you are nothing like the Sonic I've seen before.
Oh my god, Rouge doesn't sound like a man anymore! This is insane!
Thanks, Big Blue. That's the first time I've ever been stolen.
I definitely like this voice actress a whole lot better than her 4Kids voice actress because she sounded like a man. I still like her first voice actress better. But anyway, that's City Escape.